Today we're going to be doing a HIIT session, 6 exercises, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 55 seconds rest between each round. The exercises are very simple, very quick, and very effective. They're going to save you time and money, so let's get on it. It's mountain climbers for the first one, squat jumps for the second exercise, followed by shoulder taps. Then the half burpee, which means no push-up, no tuck jump at the top. And then it goes to a simple back lunge or forward lunge or a side lunge, whichever lunge you want, but I prefer a back lunge for the sake of this exercise. And then it's going to be T rotations. You start off in the plank position, and then you just rotate your body, fall onto your feet, and reach for the sky. I'll show you how to do all those, so let's get started. All right, so like I said, for the first exercise, it's going to be mountain climbers. You're in the plank position. What you're going to do is bring each knee up to each elbow like this. And back to your original start point. Breathe out when one knee comes up. That's what I like to do. The more you work with the breath, the better. After that, it's gonna be squat jumps. Really simple, not deep squats. I just want your hands up like this. Little jumps, nothing crazy. We're not doing a full tuck jump from a squat. After that, it's gonna be back to the plank position for shoulder taps. Looks exactly like this. Get your weight a little bit forward, tap, tap. Try to control how much your hips move from side to side by squeezing the butt and straightening the legs, and of course, clenching the abs. After that, it's going to be the half burpee. This is going to be the most challenging part of the exercise. I put it right in the middle, so it's not too hard, not too easy. So again, just like this. That's it. Okay, plank position to here. After that, simple back lunge. Just going to lunge just like this. Remember to keep your abs tight. Try to keep your body upright as if there's a string pulling you up to the sky from your head. Squeeze your butt as you fall down, or as you come down on one side, and then on the other side as you come up, you want to squeeze your butt as hard as you can to level the hips, or to neutralize the hips, just like this. So here, I'm coming down, trying to squeeze both my glutes, and then coming up, and on this leg, I'm really squeezing and putting the hips forward. All right, after that, going to be T rotations. Like I said, you're in the plank position, just like this. Feet as wide as your hands, reach through, up to the sky. And if you notice that I've collapsed onto the sides of my feet and I'm pushing the ground away from me. That simple. Make sure that you don't let your shoulder collapse this way. You want to have it backwards, rotated backwards onto your back and be pushing the ground away from you. So these are going to be challenging, but remember it's only 30 seconds on and we actually get lots of rest this time. So I'm going to start the timer in just a moment. Okay, so get a quick drink of water. If you're working out outside, might be very hot. Just remember, when it comes to pace, you do the best you can, and of course knowing how many rounds you have to do this with will determine how much effort you put into this. But you should be doing the best you possibly can all the time, and nothing but quality with me. I'd rather you do it smooth than try to do it fast, especially if you're not competent with these moves yet. So let's get going. So here we go. In 10 seconds, we're going to start with mountain climbers. Really simple. Start in the plank position. Okay, we're not. Like I said, when it comes to the breathing, breathe out when one knee comes up. Let's go. 10 more seconds. Remember, you're keeping your abs nice and tight and controlling the breath. 2, 1. Good. Next is going to be the squat jumps. Remember, these are just little jumps. Nothing crazy. Not a deep, deep squat either. Let's go. You want to constantly keep tension in the legs. Don't give your legs much of a break. Reset your feet every time so that you're jumping in a stable manner. You don't want your ankle to be pointed out in one direction and then try to jump off and injure yourself, or at least mitigate the risk. Good. The next shoulder taps. 3 seconds. Remember, plank position, just like this. Make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and you're stabilizing your hips. Don't be too quick to get that hand up to touch the shoulder if your planted shoulder or hand isn't stable. 10 more seconds. Good. Now it's time for the half burpee. Everyone's least favorite is the burpee, so let's do it. Ten more seconds. Good. Next is back lunge. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Remember, load up the glutes and fall onto them like they're airbags. Keeping the abs strong throughout. Remember, the more you control your breath, the better your movement is going to be, and the better the oxygen supply is to your muscles. Excellent. That, T rotations. Remember to collapse onto the feet. That's round one. Take 55 seconds for yourself. Remember, in 30 seconds, we're coming back to the mountain climber. Seconds. Ten seconds. And it's mountain climbers. Remember, control the breath. Get into plank position. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and controlled. Halfway. Five, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Next are squat jumps. Remember, nice little jumps. Reset your feet every time, especially if you're new at this. 10 seconds. Good. Shoulder taps are next. Plank position. If you want to make this more difficult, put your feet together. Three, two, one. Good. Next, half burpee. Next is back lunge. 3, 2, 1. Good. Last, T rotations. Two, one. Remember to keep that bottom leg nice and strong. That's round 2. In 30 seconds, we're coming back into the mountain climber. Ten seconds. Back into plank position. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Three, 2, 1. All right. Next, squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Nice baby jumps. Push off the toes at the top. Ten seconds. Good. Shoulder taps are next. Plank position. 2, 1. Halfway. Good. Next exercise, half burpee. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's it for that. And back lunge. 3, 2, 1. Remember to drive the knees, the forward leg outward, lateral to you. So properly engage the glutes. Good. T rotations are next. Find the plank position. Remember, quality over quantity. And that's it. Activity. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was our outdoor HIIT session for hero bells. That should have been about 15 minutes or less. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was not too hard and not too easy. I want it to be challenging, but it's got to be available for the beginners. And this was a full body beginner's exercise. Again, I hope you liked it. Please, please, please comment. If you liked it, like it. If you like everything that I'm doing or most of what I'm doing, subscribe, please. And turn on notifications, because I'm growing all the time and you're gonna get new material and better material. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know below.